Hi my friends. Currency C-Drama greets you. Chinese drama The Last Immortal Part 15. After Ayin calmed down, her mind became much clearer. Even though her and Kuching's identities were very different, they had already connected with each other. Therefore Ayin did not want to give up easily, so she simply took the opportunity to go to Tiangong to work as an errand. Not only could she obtain the qualifications to own Ningyan Mountain, but she could also express her feelings to Kuching. No matter what the future outcome was, at least she had fought for this relationship. With Yan Shuang's support, Ayin became more determined. Hong Yi can accept it calmly. After all, it is well known that Ayin likes Kuching and emotional matters cannot be forced. It just so happened that Hong Yi was planning to find his father's lost wheel of annihilation, and was also considering a trip to the Heavenly Palace. As the princess of the Eagle tribe, Yan Shuang was supposed to go to the Heavenly Palace to perform her duties, so the four of them were about to reunite in the Heavenly Palace. On the day when Tiangong was selecting immortal officials, Ayin was almost eliminated due to her low spiritual power. Fortunately, she was sincere and willing to endure hardships. Yufeng Immortal Lord was willing to give her a chance and arranged for her to join the Tiangong Commandery Hall. Ayin happily went to the Sibing Hall to report, but as soon as she opened the door, she was blown away by a strong wind. In desperation, she hugged the pillar tightly. On the other hand, Hong Yi wanted to stay in the same place as Ayin, but Yufeng Immortal Lord took notice of him and forcibly took him into his Sifeng Palace. Hong Yi had excellent understanding and quickly broke through the immortal rope. Yufeng Immortal was very satisfied when he saw this and cast an appreciative look at him. While Yufeng Immortal Master closed his eyes to rest, Hong Yi's sneak attack failed, and it was difficult to see the mystery behind it, so he could only stay in Sifeng Hall first. Because Hong Yi was injured during the fight with the Immortal Lord, Yan Shuang went back to his room and applied medicine to Hong Yi in person. Listening to his angrily complaining, he reminded him not to cause trouble. There is a huge difference in cultivation between people. As for the matter of the Nirvana wheel, Yan Shuang believes that it should be discussed in the long term. As soon as he finished speaking, Yan Shuang accidentally fell on Hong Yi. The two of them recalled the kiss on their wedding night, making the atmosphere ambiguous and awkward. Ayin waited outside the hall for a whole day, and finally sneaked into the commander's hall when he suddenly found a magic weapon sneaking around. After several battles, Fu Chenjian was very satisfied with his appearance as a white-haired immortal. He was playful and funny, and was not as stable as the commander of Si Bingdian. During the conversation, Ayin accidentally discovered that the strange wind during the day was caused by Fu Chenjian's ache, so he cast a spell to treat it. Fu Chenjian's attitude towards Ayin was much better, telling her to have a good rest tonight and wash the artifact tomorrow. Then Ayin went to Kuching with the cakes and mustered up the courage to confess to him. Although Kuching politely rejected Ayin could not restrain her feelings for Kuching. From the first sight of her breaking out of her shell after being picked up by Kuching, and the two of them from the Forbidden Valley to Days Mountain. Every moment in the world is a beautiful memory. Ayin made it clear that even if Kuching forgot his feelings, he would pursue Kuching again and make him fall in love with her again. Early the next morning, Hong Yi came to Sifeng Hall and found that the spirit body was playing tricks on him after he had failed many times before. Yufeng Immortal Lord was satisfied and praised Hong Yi for knowing how to calm down, which was a great progress in his practice. He immediately named him a 6th grade guard of Sifeng Palace, allowing him to come and go freely and arrange time to meet his friends. Yufeng Shenzhen recalled an old friend through Hong Yi's skills. This person was Hong Yi's father. He told the past events, which made Hong Yi feel quite uncomfortable. At this moment news came that Hong Mei, the elder of the Demon Fox clan, had been assassinated and died. Hong Yi was shocked and hurried back to the Fox clan, where he observed that Hong Mai's death should be related to the Demon clan. However, Hong Ruofi insisted that it was the Immortal clan who did it, and the aunt and nephew broke out into a quarrel again. Lin Mo was worried about Hong Ruo's safety and warned her repeatedly, but she didn't know that Hong Ruo was the real murderer of Hong Mei. Hong Ruo snuggled next to Lin Mo and said that he would report to the Demon King Lin Sen that he must strengthen his defense against the Immortals and take the initiative when necessary. Fu Shenjian brought Ayin to cleanse the 3 artifacts, namely the treasure gourd, the Misha crossbow, and the Taixu blade. Moreover, they were all alive, had a big temper, and were rebellious, and did not cooperate every time they were cleansed. Ayin took on this hot potato, but was teased by the artifacts in various ways. Thanks to Yanshuang's timely appearance, he controlled them. Yanshuang was ordered to become the head of the military palace, and warned all the weapon spirits present not to be presumptuous. Ayin knew the real reason why the weapon spirit was unwilling to wash away the dust, so he tried a little trick to inject spiritual power into it. Sure enough, the weapon spirit fell in love with the feeling of washing the dust without any discomfort. It is precisely because Ayin is approachable that he becomes friends with the weapon spirits. When Emperor Lanfeng saw this scene, he admired it very much and praised Ayin and Yanshuang very much. On the other hand, Hua Shuang accused Emperor Lanfeng of why he suddenly promoted Yanshuang to Yingdao when he promised to make Hua Yan the head of the military palace. Faced with Hua Shi's questioning, Emperor Lanfeng produced evidence to point out that Hua Yan had not done enough, and most of them were fake leaders. Looking at Yanshuang, he had made great achievements before entering the palace. After entering the palace, he did the following 10 things non-stop. I remember my achievements, but unfortunately Hua Shu was too selfish and didn't agree with Emperor Lanfeng's approach at all.